And the map choice for White-ra will be Daybreak. So we'll see what he decides to pull out here. It might be something a little silly. He might just give the game away entirely. And I don't blame him. At this stage of the game,
just let's go.
Yeah.
They want to get it over with.
I was pressing the button. I don't care if they're ready or not. Let's go. All right. Zjow has taken the first game in this best-of-3 series. We'll see if either of these guys decide to take this seriously or not. I'm thinking the word no springs to mind.
You know what always happens to me as soon as I enter a game that I'm actually commentating, casting, or just observing?
Yeah.
I press the plus button 3 times.
Really?
That's so stupid because I'm like usually just watching replays.
Yeah.
I barely observe, so I'm like,
speed the game up.
boring.
Oh, let's get by the first button. Oh god, this sucks. This is how hard casting is, man. I used to, when I started casting at the very start, when I was doing replays, I used to skip past the first couple of minutes and people would shout at me. It's like, you can't do that, it's crucial information.
You shouldn't.
No,
it's
really
holy.
Yeah.
I mean, imagine, I can't come up with good analysis. Imagine chess.
Okay.
And you just skip through the first 5 minutes.
Yeah, something like that. You know, imagine you're reading the Bible and you realize that the first 2 parts, you know, Genesis and Exodus, have just been ripped out of that completely. It's like, we're just going to go to the good stuff, and then you realize there isn't any.
Yeah, just go straight to the apocalypse. That's the good stuff.
That is the good stuff, yeah. I mean, it's, if you want... honestly, when they wrote that, they had in mind that this would inspire 2 entire series of Supernatural. All right, White-ra is scouting with the probe. He's going to find out exactly what's going on, and he's going to build absolutely nothing as of yet. He can follow up with the gateway very shortly if he so desires, and Zjow in the similar position. Barracks going down, and at least playing semi-seriously. If he wasn't, I would expect Zjow to build the barracks inside White-ra's base.
Probe is taking out that SCV. Oh no, it's getting repaired.
Yeah, very nice play there by Zjow. Very nice, a lot of finesse in that, and White-ra's just going to be a pain in the ass.
How do you follow a unit? You can't follow units when you're...
Okay, right. So I'll teach you some basic observing skills. Okay, take your mouse and go to the portrait and click and hold.
Oh.
And then you get... Yeah, see?
Nice.
Yeah, it's good. And if you actually enable smooth camera pan, then you can go from one to the other, and most of the time it'll actually be quite slick. So, yeah.
Look at that.
Yeah. Oh, he's zooming in. Very nice. Let me do that for you. Oh, my. You could replace the GSL observer right now. This is so good. Impressive performance right here from TLO. I'm trying to imitate what he's doing so the stream can see it as well. It's pretty much zooming in and spinning around like a fool. It's good stuff. I'm liking it a lot.
No, it's nice.
Yeah, it's good stuff.
I see the game from a completely new perspective.
Yes, absolutely. You don't really get to do that a lot. I actually don't know the hotkeys for that. I've never used that before.
Really?
Yeah.
Hold on, it's home and delete.
Oh, home and...
It's really important.
Really? That's a...
Yeah.
That's a terrible... There we go. Okay.
Actually, as a player, sometimes it can be important because
of course.
There's like an SCV behind the building, and you can tilt the camera around, and you're going to see it.
Yeah, it started to actually happen more and more in casting that the GSL observer started doing it, so everyone wants to do it, and something we're trying to have to learn as we go along. Yeah. Oh, look, Zjow's building another proxy barracks. Unfortunately, this time it has been scouted. White-ra is not... Oh, we could use this.
He's going to finish it, though.
We could zoom in, and we could press the... No, that's not the right button. Never mind. We could zoom in, but it's good, yeah. It's been 14 hours now.
He tries to build a tech level with a zealot next to it.
That's a great idea. Zealot's actually not doing enough damage to kill it yet. That's... well, there you go. That's the cancellation. Apparently, I've learned something new today. Zealot Probe is not enough DPS to outright kill a tech lab.
Yeah.
There you go. That's useful information for the future.
So instead, Zjow is actually just going for an expand here now. That's pretty smart. I mean, that is obviously not going to do anything. And he forced White-ra into going 3-gate. So 3-gate. White-ra is not going to be expanding, and Zjow actually can just get a bunker and play defensively and a normal game from here. He didn't cut any economy, so even though that barrack there was kind of silly, it didn't do anything, it's still good for Zjow in a way.
Yeah, it's okay.
But he doesn't have a bunker, so...
Yeah, it's a bit stressful. I mean, if he's forced his opponent into a 3-gate, that can easily transition into pressure, and White-ra will certainly try and apply that, I would think. And there really isn't anything to hold up against that. He will need to consider a bunker at some point in the not-too-distant future.
Yeah. And SCV... No, he's still not building a bunker. Honestly, as soon as that warp gate finishes... Oh, wait a second. White-ra didn't make research. He didn't research warp gate. He actually chrono boosted his cybernetic score twice without anything researching. So.
All right. Okay. So yeah, this is the standard 3 gateway. Actually, White-ra is playing Starcraft 1 at the moment. It would seem.
He's gonna actually be building Dragoons out of those gateways now?
Yeah, pretty much. Or if he's not going to get Dragoons, he's just going to micro his Stalkers around so they look like they're drunk and staggering all over the place.
And they're actually gonna
an accurate
bug out
simulation
all the time and not move anymore.
Yeah, absolutely. That's going to be happening right there. And the standard approach from Sjow is to stream a very small number of units across the map at Zelnaga Watchtower. And White-Ra's special tactics, I have to assume here. Okay. Twilight Council. There we go. Warpgate is going. Excellent. White-Ra gets that at the standard timing of 7 minutes.
Yeah. And now, I don't know, Sjow still doesn't have a bunker, so if White-Ra would actually just decide to go with some units... Well, he actually doesn't really have any units.
Well, no,
either,
he hasn't, because
he doesn't have Warpgate, right?
No, yeah, and as you know, it's absolutely impossible for any units to come out if you don't have that. And that White-Ra kind of got supply blocked for quite some time, so he didn't really care. But yeah, Sjow is rolling across the map with a small force. He hasn't got stim yet, but he will. It's a very small stim timing attack potentially here. That would be kind of silly.
Taking down the rocks, obviously you want to have a faster way to get to your opponent if you want to put on pressure.
Yeah, look at how far those concussive shells actually fly on those rocks, all the way across. That's pretty impressive. If you watch it right there, because of the size of the rocks and the animation, concussive shells got a range of 10.
That's true. Why don't they just always do that?
Would you switch back to Terran if they did that?
Yeah, maybe.
Okay, confirmation
well, I
right
actually
there.
wouldn't, because the game would be so broken I would have to push away from Starcraft.
Oh, you would just quit in disgust. It's like, good day, sir! And just leave. Yeah, I could see that happening. A sneaky pylon up to the top right there, and a bit of a stim from Sjow to try and catch the Stalkers. Stalkers are saying absolutely not. No concussive shell as of yet, so that really doesn't matter.
Oh, okay, White-Ra decides not to force with those units, but let them live another day.
That's very kind of him.
Yeah, he's such a good meta player.
Yeah.
He's actually just... He allows you to...
You know, I think Sjow will actually get more angry if he wins this, and White-Ra obviously isn't trying.
Yeah. Okay, there's an SUV train coming again.
Oh, here we go again. There comes the all-in from Sjow. I think he's had enough at this point, and White-Ra actually can hold this, I would think.
Yeah, but Sjow is being pretty smart. He swings around here. It's going to come from the back. One of the SUVs might come from the front, or going to be split up. And Sjow, White-Ra still doesn't have so many units. He's going to have charge, though.
Yeah, which is...
That is actually just charged against the SUVs, so they're not going to be able to do that again.
Yep, that's going to put them on cooldown.
Good force field.
Yeah, and that's actually a lot of SCVs. That might be enough to take down that many Zealots.
The thing is, they are not supported by any units right now.
No.
But, oh my god, Sjow is going to have enough. Yeah, that's no problem. White-Ra doesn't look too good.
Not exactly, no. He doesn't look like awake. He's now got 6 gateways. Unfortunately, now doesn't have an army, which does make things a little bit more difficult.
Yeah. 3 more Starlings being warped in, but a stream of new units watching. Actually, just waiting on the watchtower, never mind, but that's still going to be enough to take out all those Zealots if you kite a little bit. And White-Ra has to pull.
Yeah, he's got some extra forcing it back.
Oh! We have Zealots in the main of Sjow. We only have 1 SCV left.
Oh, lol. Okay, how the hell did he get those in there? Oh, yeah, that's what that pylon was for. This is going to turn into a really stupid base race, I think, at this point.
Yeah, I don't think Sjow is going to be able to win now.
No, those guys are actually really badly injured. They're going to be taken out very quickly. The probes are getting in there, and they are not happy.
Yeah. Right now, White-Ra is probably thinking, oh, why did I do that?
Why did I? I could have just gone to bed. I'm going to have to go to the 3rd game. White-Ra holds. White-Ra holds. This Zealot is wanting to do something, but it's like his friend's in the way. Get out of the way. I want to chop at it. That was actually a supply drop. It's very rare that we see that, but yeah, and White-Ra actually now has enough units to force this back, if you can believe it, and he still has 27 probes.
Yeah, he's just going to start attacking his own buildings now.
Yeah, pretty much. It's okay, because Sjow has mules, so SCVs aren't really all that important, and the income of Sjow is almost at White-Ra's level, thanks to that, but Sjow is going for the very standard let your orbital command die build, which it can be effective, but he's actually interrupted that right now by bringing some units in, which is always a terrible idea.
Yeah, 4 more Zealots coming in, and I mean, Sjow can hold on a little bit, but why does he even bother? I mean, 6 SUVs against 27 probes. However, those Zealots might just actually be enough to almost end the game here.
They're not exactly high health, are they?
He should just send in 1 Zealot to the economy. But
yeah, Sjow probably actually like to win this, because the prize for him is getting to go to bed.
Yeah.
The problem